How's it going, everybody? Shockwave984 here. Today's going to be a movie collection video, and it's going to be on a certain series of zombie films, and that is The Return of the Living Dead. So with that, let's go ahead and get started. So first up, we have the first film, The Return of the Living Dead, and this is the new 4K release that just came out, and it is a really great edition. Yeah, it is part of Scream Factory's Collector's Edition line. They are back from the grave and ready to party. Here you have the classic artwork on the front. Really cool. Even got some like skeleton zombies in the back. 4K and Blu-ray. Alright, here's the spine. So this was a really big release because I believe the first Scream Factory edition has been long out of print for quite a while. So yeah, really cool that they announced this one. A fresh and immensely entertaining take on the zombie genre. And here's the story details. Alright, and here's the long list of special features. There's like a screenshot from the film. So the 4K does have a bunch of stuff. You have commentary. I think it's mostly the commentaries, yeah. New 2022 4K scan. Also for the regular Blu-ray, new 4K scan as well. So you have, it's a 3-disc set. One 4K and 2 Blu-rays. One is special features, the other is a film. But they all pretty much have stuff on them. And I recommend going through all of these. You have documentaries, you have commentaries, interviews, featurettes. There's even special subtitles for the zombies, which is really cool. There's like 2 different tracks. Yeah, stuff on the effects. Here's all the specs on the bottom. Yeah, lots of really cool stuff, trailers, all that. Okay, Return of the Living Dead. I remember watching this, I think just randomly one day, just growing up, and just really loved it. This is an awesome film, and I think it still holds up. You know, just pop it in, just have a good time. And yeah, because I have seen like George Romero's, Night of the Living Dead, that whole series, which we do have, so feel free to check that out. I guess you can call it the main Dead series. So this is like an offshoot of that, because this is done by someone who worked with Romero. Romero, may he rest in peace. Yeah, so he went off and did this. So here's the regular Blu-ray that features the movie itself, along with some other stuff. There's a special features disc. There's like our main group of characters that we follow, but then they encounter others. And then here's the 4K. So the Blu-ray is already excellent. It is really good on its own. The 4K seems to be even better. They did a fantastic job on the 4K scans and transfers. So hats off to people who worked on it. Now some of these 4K sets recently have been getting reverse artwork. This one doesn't. But I think like The Fog had it. I think, what was it? I think Cat People was another film that had reverse artwork. But yeah, it's kind of, I guess they're just deciding which ones do and don't. But I recommend getting this new edition, especially if you have a 4K player. Awesome release. Tons of special features. So that is the first film. And then there was a sequel called Return of the Living Dead Part 2, and it pretty much kind of plays out like the first film quite a bit. I think most of the people came back, certain characters and stuff, even people behind the scenes. So this is another collector's edition. So this one I think is still readily available. Yeah, it's just the first film that was I think went out of print. I want to say kind of quickly. Yeah, because it got pretty hard to find. It can be pretty expensive, so if you do find it for a good deal, I'd say pick up that one. And this one too. So here's the special features. A hoot. It's fun. There's a screenshot. Yeah, it's pretty bright outside. Got some good lighting. I'm going to try and get rid of that reflection. So here's the special features. So this one has a new 2K scan, which I think was part of the first film when that original Scream Factory set came out. New audio commentaries. You also have a new featurette with the special effects crew. Lots of other stuff. Specs on the bottom. Alright, and this edition for the second film also looks and sounds great. Here's the disc. It's nice artwork. And the cover is reversible. And this picture always reminds you of another film. I have shown it in one of the horror movie holes. It was Fright Night with the smoke. But this still looks cool. Just when you thought it was safe to be dead, I guess it's a tagline. Yeah, that is still awesome. You see like the graveyard, there's a bunch of homes in the back. Here's the back of this one. A different layout, different colors. And then here's that new artwork. Front and back. Okay, so let's go ahead and reverse this one. So the second film, yeah, I thought this was alright. I think I caught this one, I think way later. So yeah, I knew it existed, but just hadn't seen it yet. So there it is, with the classic artwork. Yeah, that looks much better. But yeah, still, just thought it was, fine. So that is the second film. So these, both the first two films, I think they have maybe multiple Blu-ray releases. For the first film, there's like basic ones before Scream Factory did their 2 editions. And then for the second film, I think there is a regular Blu-ray besides the Scream Factory one as well. So yeah, I just recommend, kind of doing your research just in case. All right. And then next up, we have the third film, and this is part of the Vestron Video Collectors series line, Return of the Living Dead 3. And this was really cool. She's to die for, and that's the tagline. So there's one of our characters right there. Yeah, look at all the blades, stuff sticking out. Is that a spring? Like, got like blades on the fingers. Yeah, really cool cover. And quality of this one, this is number 4. Very good. Yeah, digitally restored. That appears to be a thing with most of the Vestrons. I want to say all of them, yeah. That tells you about like the company. Here's the store details. So this one I thought was pretty fun. Yeah, so the main thing is you have this like this group of people and stuff, and there's this like this toxin or chemical called trioxin. There's like a number with it too. It does change with like like the next 2 films. There's some screenshots. Like I think it's under a different name, but it's pretty much the same stuff. And it gets released, and zombies start appearing. Like they start coming out of the graves and stuff. Even if they're skeletons. Here's the special features. Get some nice stuff. Specs on the bottom. And yeah, you just follow, all the films from there. See all the chaos. Really great special effects. I say for all these. As they go along, you do start to notice more of like, CG, like digital effects, but lots of really good practical work. Hats off to people who worked on that. Just worked on the films in general. The cast are pretty cool. And this one, the third one, I think it's really underrated. I think it's a really cool film. That's the third one. Oh, the disc. With that awesome artwork. I believe this is the original poster art. Yeah. Alright, so that is Return of the Living Dead 3. This one, I believe, is still readily available. This I got off of Amazon. The second film, let's see. Yeah, also got this from Amazon. And then the first film, I went and got it at Best Buy in store. I'm not sure if Target is carrying any of these. Feel free to let me know, or any other place. But yeah, Best Buy is where I got it. Alright. So these next 2, I didn't know about for like the longest time. So first we have, now these, as far as I know, I think they're only on DVD. They might have a Blu-ray, but you might have to import it. So first we have the widescreen version of Return of the Living Dead, Necropolis. Yeah, Necropolis, yeah. You cannot kill what is already dead is a tagline, and that was actually a really cool cover. There you see a zombie in the background. Alright. Okay, here's the spine there. And even though this is only on DVD, I think the quality is fine. I think it fits. I think it's pretty cool. Here's the story details. So this, you follow a group of high school kids and they discover a corporation has been doing some weird experiments. And they're using a certain chemical compound. Yeah, so I believe it's this one where it is trioxin, but I think it's spelled differently. Yeah, it's like a different name, kind of. But it's pretty much, I think, supposed to be the same stuff. And I believe these are related to the main series. Yeah, because they share the same kind of name. Here's the special features, or mostly the specs. 16:9 widescreen version, 5.1, 2.0 Dolby Digital Sound, English and Spanish subtitles and trailers. So yeah, very, very bare bones. Alright, and then here's the disc. Yeah, awesome picture. But yeah, Necropolis, I thought this was not bad. Yeah, I didn't hear about this till way later. Including this this last one. Return of the Living Dead, Rave to the Grave. Dance Till You Drop. So this is really, really different in a way with what they did with the story and stuff. So there's the front. And yeah, like Necropolis, I believe this is only on DVD. At least out here in the States, for what I can tell. An entertaining zombie flick. I definitely recommend this movie. I guess that's a quote. Here's the special features. Oh, no. The story details. So this college student finds this drug in his, I guess his uncle's like attic, as it says. And it's nicknamed Z for zombie. Like it provides like a hallucinogenic, I guess, effects and stuff. But then it does more than that, and he soon discovers like, okay, maybe I shouldn't have done this. Like he tries to sell it, and the effects, yeah, when they mean zombie-like, they're not kidding. So you just kind of go from there. Features 16:9 widescreen version. So I'm guessing there might be a full screen along with the other film. 2.0 Dolby surround audio. English closed captions, English and Spanish subtitles, and trailers. Yeah, look at what they look like. There's some screenshots. Specs on the bottom. Get faraway shot. Okay, so this one, yeah, I just thought it was alright. Yeah, they kind of took like a different kind of way of doing the zombies and stuff instead of like just an outright, like toxin. It's more like a drug. But I think for what they did, it's fine. Just kind of pop it in, see what you think. And yeah, so these two, let's see. Necropolis I found used for just a couple of bucks. And then, let's see, Rave, same thing, yeah. Got them both at Rasputin, now that I remember, yeah. Not too expensive, real cheap. Alright, so that does it for Return of the Living Dead, the main line of films. And as far as I know, this is it. I don't think there's been another one. It's just these 5. Alright. Yeah, because even, I think Rave to the Grave is supposed to be related to, like the first couple of films and stuff. And then, yeah, feel free to let me know which one out of these is your favorite. So I'm going to show you guys some bonus stuff here before I display everything. Alright, alright, so I want to say that this is a full-on, excuse me, burping there, remake or maybe reimagining, I think. And that is Day of the Dead, The Need to Feed. And this is a film starring Mina Savari, Ving Rhames, and Nick Cannon. Directed by Steve Miner, screenplay by Jeffrey Reddick. And this is based on the film Day of the Dead by the great George Romero. And clear up there. That's better. So this one, yeah, I remember hearing about it, but I wasn't sure what this was. And then eventually, I think I caught it on, what was it? Was it Sci-Fi or something? Yeah, it was on some random, I think like movie channel. This spring, the dead will rise. Here's the story details here. Yeah, so this, I guess, it's based on that film. But I want to say it's a full-on, like, just remake, like a new version. And yeah, eventually did check it out and thought it was, you know, all right, I guess. Wasn't sure what to think of it at the time. This, you do have commentary with the cast and crew. An internet-only trailer. I guess that's in quotes. Yeah, I guess that's a special kind. You do have an alternate ending. 5.1 Dolby Digital Surround and previews. And the specs are right here, but they're in like a dark red, so I do apologize about that. Yeah. Here. So languages are English, 5.1. Dolby Digital subtitles are English and Spanish. The English are for the deaf and hearing impaired. And then the, it just shows the time, region, 16:9. Alright. So now the Blu-ray, I think this might be kind of rare. Because I always found the DVD for real cheap. It actually has kind of a, almost, well, once a kind of disgusting cover. It's a lenticular, where a zombie is like, I guess, puking. There's a lot of, yeah, this could get maybe kind of cringy to watch. So if you have, like, if you get squeamish, just be careful, yeah, because there's a lot of, like, gore and stuff in there. Yeah, Day of the Dead, this new one, thought it was alright. Feel free to let me know if you guys have seen this one. Yeah, it's just a lot of gore and, like, zombies, like, throwing up. It's, yeah, and it's, like, yellow. Ooh, okay. Alright, next up, we have a bold new reimagining of the George A. Romero classic. We have Day of the Dead Bloodline, Join the Undying War. So this is another film based on, Romero's series. This is a Blu-ray digital. And, okay. Oh, so for Day of the Dead, Day of the Dead, I got this secondhand for just a few dollars. But, yeah, I want to say this Blu-ray is kind of rare. Here's the spine for Bloodline. This one, I think I caught it on, was it Netflix or something? Just randomly, here's the story details. Like the red blood splatter there. So this one, yeah, I think it is pretty much what it says, like a reimagining. And then you have the Bloodline subtitle. So you have a reviving horror featurette, which is pretty fun. I recommend going through that. And this I thought was alright. That was cool. You definitely start to notice with these later films more of the, like, the CG and stuff. Like, there's still body horror, like regular practical stuff, but yeah, you get like more of the CG in there. And yeah, sometimes it can look pretty weird. Here's the disc. Get some nice artwork. You see like the group zombies right there. Alright, so that's Day of the Dead Bloodline. I've been finding this a lot secondhand with its cover for real cheap. I want to say it's readily available. Yeah. Okay, then last up. Now this one I have shown. It didn't have its slick cover. And I showed it during the main Dead series of films. The original Night of the Living Dead. What was it? Dawn and all that stuff. And that is Survival of the Dead, the Ultimate Undead Edition, with the lenticular slipcover. And look at that. That is cool. So this one and Diary of the Dead both have covers like this, where they have a lenticular picture. So that's the next one that I'm trying to find. Get a close-up shot for you guys. See the face and then the hand. People in the background. Yeah, really cool. Here's the spine. There's the hand on one side. Oh, both sides. Here's the story details on the top. Okay. Lots of special features. Get an introduction by Romero. Commentary. There's also a Walking After Midnight documentary, which is really cool. Storyboard comparison, how to create your own zombie bite. Fangoria interview, which was with Romero. Here's the screenshots on the bottom. Alright, so this you follow these, like, two, what was it, like these families. And I think they're like on this island, and then they're like having fights with each other. So yeah, this one was kind of a weird one. But then you do have the whole thing with the, you know, the undead and stuff, and yeah, that plays in. But yeah, this one was kind of odd, but I thought it was alright. There's a disc, and quality is excellent. The Blu-ray looks fine. Same with Bloodline, also with Day of the Dead, the you know, the remake and stuff. All right, so that does it for these three. Yeah, I thought I'd go ahead and show these as a bonus, especially that lenticular. And yeah, if you guys have seen these ones, feel free to let me know which one's your favorite. All right, so let's go ahead and display everything. Here are all the spines. All right, okay, so let's put Rave right there. Put Necropolis right there. All right. Return 3 for the second one. Right there. Put the original in the middle. All right. That one. Right there. We'll put Bloodline. Right there. We'll put Day of. Right in the middle. Alright, oh, that turned out perfect with the face on the lenticular. Okay, and there they are. All look really good together. So feel free to let me know if you guys have seen any of the Return series, all 5 films. And yeah, to my knowledge, it's just those 5. If there is another one, it might have been straight to video or something, but I don't remember hearing anything about it. I think it's been maybe like rumors, like scripts floating around. I think that's what it is. And then you have Bloodline, Day of the Dead, both of them. The first one, and then I guess another reimagining. And then Survival of the Dead, which is also part of the main series. And yeah, feel free to let me know which one of these is your favorite. And with that, I'll see you guys next time.